Alright boys, Deluxe Show back at it again. Let me turn on my light real quick. I should have had this ready already. There we go. That is a lot better. Okay, let's get this video going. Alright you guys, I'm back at it again with another video, and today's video is gonna be the Raiders versus Ravens Week 1 matchup, Monday Night Football on Monday. So, anyways, you guys, as you know, Raiders will be playing, or Baltimore's coming to Las Vegas, and the Ravens have been having injury issues, as you guys know. Have you guys been hearing all week that the Ravens running backs J.K. Dobbins, Justice Hill, and Gus Edwards all tore their ACLs, along with cornerback Marcus Peters. So there goes three pretty big players for the Ravens going down. I also checked the injury report on ESPN, saying that Derek Wolfe is out, Nick Boyle is out, Miles Boykin is doubtful. So those are some pretty big players. That's their defensive end, backup tight end, and I believe their second receiver. Also, with obviously the running backs going down, the Raiders have brought in Latavius Murray, former Raider. Le'Veon Bell and Devontae Freeman are on the Ravens practice squad and will likely be called up for the game. And there's basically the Ravens injuries, and the Raiders only have like two big players, which will be Richie Incognito, has officially been ruled out in Monday's game. So John Simpson will likely start for Richie Incognito on Monday. Also, Roderick Teamer, our safety, is listed as doubtful. I'm sorry. And Josh Jacobs is listed as questionable with the toe injury, but he will likely play. Okay, that's like injuries. Now I'm going to go into matchup of the game, which is Lamar Jackson versus the Raiders defense. You know, this first game is a really good test to see how this defense, how it's truly built and structured, and how Gus Bradley is going to be handling these new additions, such as Solomon Thomas, KJ Wright, Quentin Jefferson, Yannick Ngai, which is a revenge game for him. He was on Baltimore last season. Who else got added this year? Trayvon Marrick, Casey Hayward. So some pretty big names added. I got my 5 players to watch in this game. Number 5 is running back Kenyan Drake. This was a pretty questionable move in the offseason. Everyone was questioning this move. Kenyan Drake coming to Las Vegas when we already have Josh Jacobs. But to me, Kenyan Drake is not primarily our backup running back. He is going to be like Jacobs, like a starter, you know, and they said he's going to be playing some receiver, so, you know, he's not strictly a running back. So I'm excited to see his role in this year in this offense. Number 4 is free safety Trayvon Marrick, his rookie NFL debut on Monday Night Football. Trayvon Marrick, in the preseason, I think only played in the first 2, but in the last one, he didn't come to San Francisco. So this will be his NFL debut. Number 3 is linebacker KJ Wright, our newly acquired linebacker, who we just acquired just this week. So KJ Wright obviously played in Gus Bradley's system before, and he said he's already used to it. He already knows the system, so he's ready to go for Monday. Number 2 is defensive end Yannick Ngai. Obviously, it's a revenge game for Mr. Ngai, our newly defensive end. So I'm pretty excited to see this defense really perform, how they handle Lamar Jackson, and, you know, potentially Latavius Murray if he's a threat. And my number 1 player to watch for is wide receiver Henry Ruggs III. Henry Ruggs last year was supposed to be our number 1 wide receiver, but obviously Nelson Agholor took over that role. And, you know, Henry Ruggs kind of sat back and probably got mentored by Agholor a little bit. Agholor showed him the ropes, or some moves a little bit. So Henry Ruggs is going to be stepping into that number 1 role, replacing Nelson Agholor. And I think Henry Ruggs will be having that same role that Nelson Agholor had last season. So those are my 5 players. I'll just go over it again. Number 1, Henry Ruggs. Number 2, Yannick Ngai. Number 3, KJ Wright. Number 4, Trayvon Marrick. Number 5, Kenyan Drake. So that's the 5. I had a few players I wanted to mention, such as Alex Leatherwood. Who else? It was Alex Leatherwood I wanted to bring in here. Nate Hobbs, Casey Hayward, Jonathan Abram, and basically every single linebacker on our team. But I decided to go with those 5 players. And here's the big part. I have made a prediction / I will predict the score. I didn't do this in the preseason because the preseason didn't really matter. I was just there to talk about the practice squad, who's going to play and all that. But my prediction score is going to be Baltimore 21, Las Vegas 31. I know it's a big stretch for Las Vegas to win by 10 points. But here, think of this. Baltimore is losing their 3 top running backs. They are losing their second receiver, second tight end, a defensive end, and they have Latavius Murray, who was just brought in like yesterday, and he's probably still learning the system. And they also got Le'Veon Bell and Devontae Freeman, who's probably already somewhat know the playbook in Baltimore. I don't know how it is over there. And the Raiders, knock on wood, have not had any injuries just yet. I'm knocking on wood right now, except Richie Incognito and Roderick Teamer. Those are the only 2 big names I saw on the injury report. So I think the Raiders can win by 10, but that's if they fully shut down Lamar in that passing game and run game. Everything has to be on point on defense. They have to shut down everything for them to win this game. And offense obviously has to be clicking against that defense. So, who is also missing Marcus Peters. Let's not forget about that. So that's basically the video. At Baltimore losing this one. Raiders move up to 1-0. But again, who knows? Who knows what will happen? Anything can happen on Monday Night Football. So that's basically it. That's basically the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe. Follow my Instagram. I'll put up on the screen. And subscribe to my gaming channel. I'll link it in the description below. And that's basically it, you guys. Deluxe Shrub is out. Peace out.